My name's David Sear and I work in early childhood from my profession. I got into dancing basically to get out of my comfort zone and out of my skin a little bit because I was a very timid kind of guy. When I came to social situations, I got a bit overwhelmed, had a little bit of social anxiety kind of stuff, and I got into dancing just to kind of see if that would fix it.
My name is Adam Stone and I'm a professional ballroom dancer and studio proprietor. Dancing certainly has healing qualities. What we've noticed in our dancing for 13 years is that people, when they come into our studio, they're able to switch off from their daily lives. We find that a lot of people that are stressed and are upset about their normal daily life, when they come into the studio, they're able to stop and just think about what's happening in the actual studio itself and the dance itself, which is fantastic. It changes people's lives in regards to their emotional status and the way that they just feel happy, which is great.
It's allowed me to connect a lot more, like a deeper connection, so to speak, because of the whole dancing stuff, because you have to really engage in the people that you're dancing with. Because with dance, if you're trying to portray some kind of a dance, there needs to be a connection. And so it's given me the ability to talk to someone and have that instant connection.
My name is Christina Knapp and my psychological background is that I'm a clinical psychologist as well as a counselling psychologist. So people with anxiety and depression can also benefit from dance because it is a form of exercise simply. So we all know, and we hear it a lot, that exercise is really good for your mood, and it definitely is. It releases the adrenaline that pumps through our body when we've got a lot of anxiety, so it's a great cardio in that way. For depression, it really helps, boost those natural endorphins, so that really helps, it's the happy feeling that you get. But it's also about free expression of emotions. So you're uninhibited when you're dancing. So a lot of times people with anxiety and depression, they are affected by holding in their emotions. So having some kind of spontaneous release is really freeing.
We've had so many people that come into the studio that have been stressed and upset, and to want a better word, depressed. And when they come into the class, they have 1 hour of time where they get to forget about everything and really enjoy their time and get back to what they feel internally.
When I started dancing, we were in the car, me and my mum was in the car, and she suffers from the same kind of stuff. She suffers from a bit of social anxiety, a lot of self-doubt about herself, and she's saying like, I was just wondering, do you mind if I rock along to dancing one time and try ballroom dancing and everything, because I was born to dance. Like, she was born to dance apparently, and she'd always wanted to. I've actually watched her do a medals test, and when she's actually dancing, the look on her face, she loves it, like absolutely loves it.
We were very lucky in DanceFit to be able to be part of a study for the University of New South Wales in regards to early onset dementia and fall prevention. We were a 2-year study where we got to see the differences of our dancers from the beginning of the 2-year study and to the end of it. All of the outcomes showed us in amazing results, where the people that participated in our study changed from being quite old when they started to really rejuvenated and quite young.
A lot of elderly people I've worked with have spoken about, growing up dancing, and that's what they would do socially. So it keeps them young at heart, it's fun, and keeps their mood and spirits up.
So the study was over 2 parts. One was in a nursing home, and the other was people that were able to come into our studio. The study that we had at the nursing home, we had 25 nursing home patients that were taught dancing for a 2-year period. The nursing home students improved in their status from memory, physical capabilities and emotional experiences, at least 50 to 70%, which was phenomenal, which was genuinely an amazing result. We had so many of our nursing home students, they changed from when they first started their class, they were wearing tracksuit pants and slippers. To the end of their 2-year course, they were dressing up in gowns and getting makeup done and hair done, and talked about it throughout the whole course of their week, from week to week. Great experience, and people in our group were phenomenally changed from, I think they ranged from 70 to 85 years old, but their mental state was at 70 to 80, and at the end of the course was 50 to 60, which was pretty intense.
It's just another way of self-expression that I find is like the best medicine.
And I think that's one thing I really love about dance. It's about play and just being free.
It makes you just become somebody brand spanking new.
If you feel crap, you go dancing, and then you feel like heaps better.
Really think about who you are and take you out of what you thought you may have been.
Because it's about being uninhibited.
All that emotion has just been released, and it just makes you feel like 10 times better about yourself.
Reborn into a world of dance, which is fantastic. It's great fun, and something that we all love to do, and it's within us.